time to see if we are back and live. I have no idea right at this moment, so just listen to me shake out some popcorn if we are in fact live, but I have no idea at the moment. Okay, says I'm recording. Hello, sorry, not in queue. Okay, come on. Am I live? Link and subscribe. Yeah, link and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Link and subscribe. It all works. Oh, you PM'd me? Okay. Oh, baby love? God Jiren said something, but I don't know what he said. Can't see. O como se escribe?
How do you type that?
Like and subscribe? Is that what?
I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, he's trying to say for everybody to like and subscribe to your page.
Ah, that's so nice. Live stream part 2. Thanks for the luck. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm not in this war to start, but we're going up against number 4 juggernauts. We can kind of scroll through the factions at the top for now if you'd like. I heard some people earlier were looking to see like personal scores and stuff. So Vivictus is in first right now, and they're not really telling with who's who, but maybe some of you guys can recognize from the reputation as well as the team grade. We're just going to be looking at some of the top scores, so yeah. Oh, there's a few really high scores up here. 435,000 points. Now we're going to go down to Scorched Earth. Shauna, nice 250,000. Gov, 266. Dave, 325. BB Guns, 286. Going down to Walkers. Sly at 347. Double Dose, 444. Juggernauts, 0, 268. Moobs, 278. So lots of high scores down on this end. ETT looks a bit more balanced. Still some good scores. Oh, ETT star. Guy with the Carl lead always. I recognize you, but I don't know who you are. Nice 349,000. Let me see. Oh wait, what was that? Okay. Nope, war is not over. I didn't read that very well. Sorry. Days after rodeo. Oh. Doesn't really tell me much. Maybe you can tell by the rep, but some high scores there. 230 and 233. 278. We'll go down to Humming Jokers as well. I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of these names because I don't even know the letters. Lots of balanced scoring here, it seems. Nice, nice. Cynthia Tsunami, 219,000 for the answer. Local Panda, 236,000. Wondering if you guys are recognizing some names here too. Nope, Sick Freaks is doing the same thing. Everyone has the same face, the same name to help hide. And I'll just go down to We Teach Fear as well, just to kind of give you guys an idea of who's playing where and their scores, because I heard some people asking about that. And then when we jump down to Twilight Princess, this is us right now. I'm at 146,000, so after the next war I should have 150,000, so that's another platinum mod pull. And hopefully it's going to be a good one, unlike my last one. For those of you who missed what my last platinum mod was, it was this guy. Defense First Strong Crit Set, aka a terrible, terrible mod. But it is okay. Hey JY Jelly, welcome to the stream. I guess I should start posting this a little more. Diamond Chat live. And we're just kind of waiting on the end of this war. It's going to come up. I'm going to try to get into the next war. I just need like 4,500 points, and I should have my next platinum mod, and I'll be at 150,000. I've been kind of taking it easy because I don't have that many cans at the moment. But for this chat, we will be looking at some of the teams in war, and then also looking at any types of questions that you guys have for me. And we can take a look at the scoreboard basically after every war to kind of see where people are at. Jay is saying a lot of top 20 matchups, but we're 6 to 9 thus far. Scopely usually starts out or ends wars with these ridiculous matchups. That's true. That's like, but you have to think about it this way too. Every faction that's in WoC has some of the top players in it, so every war is going to be rough. I'm listening, but our faction just got matched up for war. Nice! Always good to get matched up for war. I hope we get matched up pretty fast after this, and I hope that I have some good can drops. I could really use them. But we will see. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of waiting on the end of this war right now. Okay, gonna just hover on the scoreboard for a second. Still pretty close to the top. Vivictus hanging in first still. Scorched Earth and Walkers have gone back and forth a bit. Juggernauts are right there as well. Same as ETT, Days After Rodeo. It'll be interesting to see after the night shift tonight, kind of where everyone stands. I'm hoping that we'll hang in the top 20, but we shall see. Hello, Lee. My attack and defense main team, sure. So my main attack team is this one right here. I use Diego, Cole, Glenn, James, and Priya. It has a lot of control as well as power behind it. You'll see me use it in war quite a bit. I really should get some of these tunes maxed out, but that's going to take some more time. Hey Thomas. Did I see you? I wasn't in this war. I wish I was. I see you there on the war scorecard, but I'm actually not in this one. I'm going to queue. I am going to queue. Maybe. Okay, I got in war. So now I'm just going to kind of sit and wait, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I took a step out actually, so I was definitely not in queue. So right now, this is my main defense team. It's not great. I've been kind of subbing out Douglas for... I haven't been using Kapoor, actually, so I can't say Kapoor. Who have I been subbing him out for? I think maybe James, and I think... I can't even remember who else I had in there before, but James was definitely one of them. And I don't even know who else I would put there. You guys already know my tune choices aren't great. It might have been Cole. Oh, you want to see the leaderboard again? Okay. So Vivictus is right now in first. Scorched Earth is not far behind. Juggernaut's just past Walkers. And ETT is just behind Walkers. Days After Rodeo is not far behind ETT. And then it drops off slightly. Humming Jokers, Zenthia Tsunami, Sick Freaks, We Teach Fear, Biohazard, Nightmare OSOS, Cheese Factory, 13 Night, iZombies, The Infected, Outcast, Anarchistas Elite, Dead Reckoning, One Way Ticket, Twilight Princess, Evil Intentions, Rehab, Nightmare, Zed Kingdom, Suicide Squad, Deviant Spartans, Daryl Dixon, The Exiled Tigers, Get to the Choppa, The Misfits, P.O. Dooley, Hell's Army, Imperium Romanon, Survivors, Columbia, Ganondors, and this Russian faction. And I'm wondering whatever happened to this Russian faction for them to be without any wins. So, a little confusing. But, oh, this would be part of it when a level 13 account qualifies for WoC. With their low generals. This is what they were doing, that low general trick. So, yeah, here's another one, a level 17. Kind of ridiculous. But it got them here. Not that it's taking them anywhere further at the moment. Babe, did you get in queue?
I tried.
Oh, reserves, I see you there.
Yeah, I tried.
All good. Kentucky Fried Mouse? What are people even talking about here? It's quieted down. Hello? Internet. Oh, who did we face? Yeah, GG. GG Jugs. Hey, Diablo. I want a war to start. I'm gonna get a platinum mod next. Some armory tokens and some Steve cards. But I am excited about this platinum mod. I'm really hoping for something better than my last one. Anything at all. Okay, so a match against Rehab. They're pretty close to us. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. You know what? We might scout Glucon D. So when I go about attacking, I'm sure you guys have gotten used to this. I kind of have a pattern with my attacks. And I try to stay consistent. By keeping up with that consistency, it means it's very easy for me to kind of rinse and repeat with what I do. I'm not exactly sure what just happened right there. I kind of blinked and I missed it. At least that's how it feels. I don't know how Pete went off, but that's alright. You know, it happens. Yep. Don't want to accidentally let Pete go off by, say, a rampage or something, so just going to go about controlling right here. And I'll auto the end of this. So yeah, that's my attack team right there. I got an HP on crit set for my first WoC plat. That's still better than mine. Jug's really strong, and how are they in third? I would say they're really strong, and obviously they'd have to be strong to be in third place, right? Like, oh, now in fourth, but, you know, it's going back and forth up there. I would say all the factions here have a lot of very strong players, and it's pretty impressive what they're able to do and how far they've got, especially pushing all the way to get here.
Every time I claim these cans,
Okay, how are we doing tonight?
it reboots. Huh?
Yeah, okay, so it's not just me. Is anyone else having this problem where they're claiming war cans and the game is rebooting on them? Because that's been happening to us a lot, and I don't think I've been getting my cans from it. And how are we right now?
We're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fantastic.
Why are we fantastic?
We are high.
What? You were trying. Whoa.
I'm joking.
We're having a good time. And I'm slightly eating popcorn at the same time. Game crashed earlier for no reason. Yeah. So whenever we try to open up our war cans or whatever from the faction missions, it reboots on us. And I actually had to restart my phone to get it to stop earlier. So that was pretty annoying. Yep, walkers are back in third. Going back and forth a lot. What? Oh, Jiren, you make me laugh.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yep. Oh, cool, I won a tower. That doesn't happen very often. New defense team. Okay, that actually went pretty good. Because no Raven and no Doc. So it doesn't always break that way, but when it does, obviously you're pretty happy about it and you want to take advantage of that as much as possible. We're gonna rush, and we're gonna rush some more. And that's a wrap. Now, Necro. So he's gonna go off. Dang it. Okay. Okay, safe targets Pete. Okay. So the correct tunes got affected. Oh, excluding that, Arav is gonna rush, and that's going to hurt. Ooh. Yep. Least favorite character in the game right now for me is Arav, just because I can't always control them on the first turn. And when that happens, then it becomes a mess. This team, I wish I had brought in a disarm tune, but obviously I don't have one on me. So I'm gonna have to wing it. There's no way I can get around some of this. There's two, like I would have had to have a disarming tune. Even my disarm Cole would have helped. This team is going to be yeah, that's interesting. Well, what's interesting is that the rampage didn't trigger the bide, so it must have been just under and then just over.
That was a
So
ending.
that was pretty surprising right there. Here, I didn't even have to use that really there, but I did. Rolito is pretty much an open target most of the time because of the impair on attack. Okay, so there's a kill. That's good because I know Pete's going to use his active skill too to recover. I'm going to actually hit on Krista here and then follow up with Priya. Yeah. And now we're going to move over to guns. Lots of Pete's. Oh, Rampage triggered that. That's not a big deal. Separate attacks out. Attack here. That was a nice Rampage. That was really helpful. Going to Rampage on the middle tune. And nothing of use. No crits. Which is kind of a little bit surprising, but you know, you don't always get lucky with everything. Attack here, so defense down, attack, rush. Okay, so now they're dead. Crazy way to win a tower? What's a crazy way to win a tower? Lucky stun. I take Lux with my Diego on the stun just because his stun resist is 75%, so it's really high. So sometimes I take an educated guess on him not getting stunned, and just it's my way of trying to reduce the amount of reduce the amount of RNG on the other team. With having a high stun resist, it just gives me a lot more control, and it's pretty common to use now because of these Mercer lead defense teams. I find if I have, I would say, and that was the wrong move to make, but if I have 3 toons stunned, I'm usually pretty stuck, because unless it's Cole who's not stunned and say another toon that has some amount of control, like I end up failing just because of I don't have a right combination in order to control as well as add power. Like I need either Diego to go off on the second turn, or I need Cole to. It's just whenever I'm kind of blocked from that, it becomes very difficult to recover. A lot of these teams on defense that I'm able to get through in 3 to 4 turns have a similar build to each other. So with that, I can kind of just rinse and repeat the same type of attack. For this team, I moved a Cole. Okay, I'll use my other Cole. So the point of this team is to try and confuse the important toons, so that's what I just did right there. Going to attack, hopefully get a Guardian Shield up. So basically this team is about exhibiting some amount of control, because if I'm able to prevent the enemy from doing what they want, of course, then I'm going to have a huge advantage. And I really like Mr. Jones. His amount of control is very unique. And with that, I was actually able to beat this team that I couldn't with my normal attack team, but I'm going to beat it with this secondary team. And if I hadn't been autoing, I wouldn't have lost Mr. Jones, but you get the idea. Sometimes things that you don't think will work do end up working, and it's just about finding that nice median. So here, for example, I would probably sub out for, say, Earl. I'll want him to disarm often. Going to give him some mods really quickly. Yes, I don't have him modded because I wasn't going to even think about using him, but in this case, I think it would be valuable to. So just going to add some basic mods to him. I see a lot of green there, so I'm going to do, okay, I don't have an option for an attack versus green, so I'll just use an attack mod. And we're going to see how this team works. So I'm going to try to disarm here. Okay, that's a kill. Get up a shield, confuse. Okay, so the main issue here is going to be Wayland. Going to rush here. Okay, Priya blew up on herself. That's okay. Attack with Mr. Jones. Get up a shield. Confuse. Defense down. Rush here. Okay, it's going to kill the other one. Confuse the last two. Oh, did not realize that that happened. Okay, so I think I should still end up winning this. Not as clean as the last one, even though the last one that I won kind of just by luck. And this is actually going to take quite a while, which is very annoying, assuming I still get the win at all, to be honest. Like, look at this, babe. This is why you don't go with, like, weak toons on attack. Because although he should, in theory, win, because he's going to constantly have a shield, it's going to take too long. So I'd rather have a loss and move on.
Right.
So that's called me being stupid.
4 times happy.
What?
4 times happy.
No, I shouldn't have started with that team. I was trying to do something.
You tried.
Yeah, and I failed. And Mia's gonna rush and bring back Cole anyway. I should have left Cole there. That's something that I also do sometimes. I don't actually end up like finishing off with a tune exactly, like finishing a tune off if I know someone's going to revive them, because sometimes that's the tune's primary defense almost. Oh, whoops, war ended. Oh, I came in first. Oh, and I should have a mod now. Cool. So we're gonna open a mod. Ooh, and I got 3 cans. That's super helpful.
Nice, you're getting cans.
10. Well, those cans were what everyone got. What is Rampage? Fastest way, yep, is using a single Abraham. Rampage is, hold on, I guess I'll show Rampage first. Rampage is a special 4th slot weapon ability for blue tunes. So as the description says, basic attack, critical hits will hit 2 additional enemies for 150% of the damage of a basic attack. So Priya on a team with Diego, she has about 10,000 attack points, 10.5. So the amount of a basic attack can be quite high, especially at 150%. Her attack, like just comparing to my other tunes, is almost 4 times the amount of Cole, for example. So it just goes to show you she hits like a truck. And now to open, hold on, I'll open these battle chests. Oh, keys. And now time to look at this platinum mod. And we're opening disarm resist, HP disarm resist. Okay, that's something I can actually use. Well, okay, my last one was absolute garbage.
That's true.
I don't even know what I'm gonna put disarm resist on. Who? Oh, I got 1 max part. Oh. Okay. This is actually turning out pretty good. What can I sell? I'm gonna sell that. And I'm gonna sell this. And I'll pick some of these. And I'll pick a couple of these. Let's see, that's low. Yes.
No, I'm just...
Okay, so 67% disarm resist. Now I need to figure out who I don't want to be disarmed. Okay, so I can show you kind of the mod setup of my attack team. So I have rings on my 3 non-S-class tunes. When I max up my S-class, I will add rings to them as well. But Diego, I have a very defensive build for him. I know a lot of people go with like an AP drain, but I choose grays instead. Just because him being a green tune especially is very susceptible to a lot of the red tunes that are overpowered. I also have a defensive stun weapon on him, so he has a bit more control, as well as some defense added. Cole, defensive mod set as well, very similar. I have a small daze resist that sometimes works, and when it does, it helps me exhibit a lot more control than normal. Glenn has a similar mod set to Diego, except he has more defense and HP instead of an additional impair resist, because it doesn't matter as much if Glenn is impaired. He has an attacking stun weapon, but I'm trying to get a defensive stun weapon. It's just going to take some time. James attack set, as well as Priya attack set. So that's kind of what I do with my main attack team there. And we've matched 13 Knight. And let's see how they're doing. Any big hitters? Sean 150,000. Ban 135. Ooh, goo. Almost 300,000. Is he in war? No, he's not. Shun is, though. And Shun has quite a few points. And Ban as well. Okay. So some things to work with. And to get Rampage, you have to turn... Yes, you have to turn it into a 5-star for Rampage. Shield Frost. That's true. Except I don't have a Shield Frost. And war's going decent. We're right now sitting in 21st. I just hit my 150k milestone. Took a bit of a break kind of after streaming earlier because I was on for almost 6 hours. And yeah, if I had a Shield Frost, sure, I would definitely use it. Is it worth starting all over on a new account? Only if you're going to start in a new region, because that way everyone's at kind of the same pace. I find that it's very difficult to catch up in a well-developed region. So, it's kind of hit or miss. I know my friend really enjoyed starting over in a new region and is one of the best hitters over there. Just he has experience already and he knew what tunes to focus on. War. What region would I recommend? I'm not sure what region to recommend because I'm not sure what regions are considered new. I'd guess they'd be, wave 3 regions, for example. Like I have a mini in Dire it's a pretty new region, but at the same time I'm guessing that there must be some regions that are even newer than that because Dire's at least 4, 5, 6 months old. Meanwhile, like the region I'm from, Blount, is about 2.5 years old, give or take. How you doing? Good. I'm doing good too. Oh, and now I'm not doing good. Nope, definitely not doing good now. I can't stop that. Oh, who's stuck? Okay, that was not as bad as I thought it would be because I got lucky. Now it's Wang Fo who rushes and he applies some bleed and stuff. We're gonna recover that bleed. Hopefully not bleed out this turn. And finish an attack. Dead. Moving on. Now this is a tough choice. And it's not going great. Okay. Nope, not my day. Okay. I don't think I can recover from this, to be perfectly honest. Nope, cannot recover from that. Nope. So I'm gonna pass. Ugh, frustration. Heavy frustration. Attacking here. Attack, command. Try to kill Priya. Pete's gonna use his active skill, which isn't a big deal. Gonna rush on Doc with, with whoever because I hit auto too fast. But still worked out. Okay, at least that both the Priyas don't have Rampage. At least one of them doesn't. I haven't even looked at the other one, but okay, doesn't have Rampage either. Interesting. I was anticipating it. Shoot, so that Priya is going to end up rushing. I was hoping to try and kill Xander there, so then nothing would happen. Okay, so she didn't actually end up rushing, so that's a big surprise to me. I'm going to take advantage of that. And going to lay down some damage. Okay, match, set, and over. Moving on. Control here. I'll hit a Rov actually, because he's taunted. Kill here, attack here. Going to get taunted into him, but everyone's still impaired and defense down for another turn. Okay, that hurt from Priya. My team is kind of stuck at the moment. Okay, there we go. Going to attack Priya because she's a big threat. I like attacking attack tunes on defense teams because they usually come down quickly, and they're the main issue that my attack team has, just because it doesn't have a ton of S-class tunes that can support it as much as other teams have. Ooh, I didn't notice, but Pete, I guess, has a stunner. So that's my own fault for not checking that. You know what? Yeah, we'll taunt right here, actually. Didn't end up working. I was hoping just to avoid being taunted into dock for a turn, as well as being impaired. Going to rush, which will also attack down some tunes. Going to attack here, and then confuse, because that way I know I still have control. I'm going to command rush Diego on the center tune before rushing James first, and then just autoing with Priya. And the reflect damage got me, but still a successful attack. Moving on here. Okay, this is not terrible. It's not great, but I'm going to be able to use Diego here on this turn. Okay, that's not the worst thing. I can attack there. Rampage went off, which was great. And I'm just going to auto the end because I should be able to beat it. Yep. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is an interesting defense team to me. And I kind of just spread out hits so that I wouldn't trigger anyone on purpose. Attacking here. Diego, you're going to die. Okay, and I'm just going to auto the end of this one. Yes, this team. Let's see. Okay. Okay, 2 dead to start, but I'm about to die from Priya as well. So that's a little rough, but I am going to also kill with Priya. Babe, we're going to get you a rampage weapon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would appreciate that very much.
Yeah, we're going to...
I think it's like an automatic end to your match.
One way or another. Sometimes it's not an automatic end in the way that you want it to be.
But it still is. So.
It's almost always an end after rampage, either for you or against you. Ugh, jeez. I should have switched teams here in order to attack it. Not having active skills is tough. As I'm sure all of you know, like, I'm a big player with using all the skills that Toon has, and I really create my teams based on their rushes, their active skills, everything that kind of makes that Toon unique to itself. So it's a challenge for me when obviously I have to not only think on the fly, but adjust to everything that the opponent is throwing at me on the fly, and having a few less options than other players. Again, like, not spending on the game, so it can be quite difficult at times to make those adjustments on the fly, just because I don't have the same number of resources as everyone else, so I don't have the same tunes, the same weapons, mod set. I kind of just think about what could work, and you know what, it's all about testing and trying, and a lot of the times you end up failing. But you also learn the most. Like right there, I shouldn't have touched Doc because of this Priya being there, but I did, and I'm going to suffer from that. Going to rush here, going to rush on Pete, and okay. Ended up doing quite a bit of damage to everyone else, and now it's just Xander. So going to auto the end of that one. There's some benefits of joining a low activity region. Yep, for sure. Who's a better 6-star command? That really depends, in my opinion. Like, Slater is a useful one that I would use on attack because it means I might be able to salvage one of my tunes, because you know, a lot of them end up dying from reflect damage, for instance. So I would be able to score more points with that method. Would it always work? No way, but it would be an option. I really do like Dale as well. I think that his defense down, as well as his obvious like normal command ability, is really useful to have. I really enjoy having his active skill, which can help you focus your whole team, as well as apply 100% heal reduction, which is another useful skill that a lot of people, I think, undervalue. And this is really going to take me a while with this. Okay, no, it's not. And Xander, I think, is also quite useful. I like his rush, how it can provide AP to a tune for the full amount. So that to me is super useful and valuable. I'm going to take a risk in this match here. And I'm going to rush and see how much damage I can do. Cool. Ended up killing a few. 2, not a few. Attack here. Attack there. Let's see if I can stun someone. No, I can't, but I get stunned. Ugh. Big oof. On the plus side, that 600 bleed will kill Mercer in the next turn. My camp is destroyed, but I'm going to come back. As soon as I... No, I don't want that. I want these. As soon as I have some wood. Okay, so just behind Saint right now, so that's pretty good. I can't stop him going off, but I am going to attack Slater, because even if he gains AP, it's not the end of the world. Zach gaining some is a problem. Gotta kill Slater here. Now this could be a huge problem for me, and it is. Yeah. So couldn't get around that. That's disappointing to me. And again, I forgot about this team. I wonder why I forgot. No, I don't. I know exactly why I forgot.
Exactly why.
Yeah. That was stupid by me, but that's okay. Okay, let's see. Nope. Let's confuse here. Let's attack. Okay, didn't expect Doc to go off. Angel going off doesn't bother me, except she killed Priya. Attack here, command rush in the center. Still have James. And is James gonna end? No, because of absolute defense. But still ended up finishing 4 tunes alive. Not bad, not great. Using quite a few cans here. I just need to be more efficient with them in order for the value that it cost me for these, like, to actually be worth it. You okay, babe?
Yeah.
struggling a bit?
A little bit.
You get better rewards and don't really have to worry about teams being too hard. Yeah, in a new region you don't, but still, like, you still want there to be some competition. Otherwise, it's kind of just slow, right? And, like, I personally like playing in competition. It's why I still came to WoC, even though I don't think I'm much of a threat. I'm just like any other player here. And yeah. 3 more tries for second rampage. Nada. Oof. 3 tries. Oh, so did you finally get your blowtorches and stuff then? Did they finally transfer over your rewards, or did you do well in another arena? Yeah, Rampage is insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, I got a war can drop. Thank you. Oof. Okay, I'm good with that. Pete's probably gonna get rushed. Great. Okay, I don't care about that. I don't want her rushing. I don't care if Maggie does. I'm gonna use, let's see, here and here. Attack here. Attack and rush because I want to eliminate Priya from the equation. That maim and heal. Stunned Pete. Confuse here. Attack. Rush. Hope that the adjacent can kill Maggie, who had the absolute defense weapon. Dang it. So Doc is gonna go off. And okay. Okay, I have to attack here. And that failed me. Oh, okay, I didn't see an absolute defense. Okay, that's a flea. So if that had been successful, I then would have command rushed him over onto Slater, because Slater's a reviver and a commander. But I did not get that far. See, right there I was trying to trigger Slater so that he would rush. Instead I have Doc rushing and I have Priya rushing. And... Babe, I'm sucking at war right now. Can you come make it better?
I am 100% trying over here.
Can you come here and make this one better?
Well, if you come over here and make this one better.
Okay, right now we're both asking for a substitution. I don't know if we have 2 subs.
Probably not.
No. I don't think that's how this works. But I could be wrong. Yeah, we're looking for some substitute players right now because apparently we're both struggling a little in war. Obviously, we're trying to do our best, but how's that Coldplay song go, babe? When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Try your best, but you don't succeed.
Mm-hmm.
That's me right now. I just died again.
It's okay. Oh, hello, good luck. I'm seeing your stream from Mexico. Hello, Mexico. Hola, Mexico.
Hola, Mexico.
Okay, you do it better than me.
I don't.
Oh, you had some extra parts saved up. One of my faction mates ended up getting it fixed too, actually, in case you're wondering. So, it is happening, like they are fixing it, just it's really, really slow.
This is so tough.
I'm not sure why it's such an issue for them to fix it or why it's so difficult, but yeah. I know some other people have gotten it fixed already. Yeah, I'm trying to get Team Player onto Diego as well as some other tunes. My biggest issue right now is that I don't have the armory tokens. This is annoying. I can't. You know what? I don't think I should come back up. Even though I just used a can, we're up by 9,000 points. And I don't have that many coins. I have 571 coins for the rest of war, so that's not going to fly. I'm going to save some coins for now. Be happy with the 14k I got. Go TP, go TP. And I'll be slowly pushing towards that 200,000 milestone. Oh, we can take a look at the war board right now too. So Vivictus is still in first, Scorched Earth second, Juggernaut's third, Walker's fourth, but just behind Jugs. ETT fifth, Days After Rodeo sixth, Humming Jokers seventh, Zenthia Tsunami eighth, Sick Freaks ninth, and We Teach Fear is in 10th place. And don't mind me as I eat some popcorn. Which one is Rampage? Hold on. I can show you in my armory. So, we're just going to pick Priya's bazooka here. Crafting. Add epic weapon effect. So this amplification 4, you can see at the top, Rampage. Basic attack critical hits will hit 2 additional enemies for 150% of the damage of a basic attack. That is Rampage. And it pairs best with Slayer 4. Double attack plus crit up. So when attacking, a better chance to make a second attack with 175% attack and get 40 crit for 2 turns. Versus the double attack that I have, which is just a better chance to make a second attack with 150% attack. No problem, Joseph. Global seems pretty active right now. Oof, and this fight's getting hot. Very close fight. Exciting to see us fighting. Saint's putting up a lot of points here. So is Schmierdock. 0. Nice work, babe. Hey, that's still really good. 7k points against a good faction is good. So yeah, guys, feel free, just ask some questions in the chat box and I'll see what I can do about it. What'd you do?
It was just a good win.
I think we all know what a good win feels like, how it just feels so refreshing.
Yeah. That's what I just had. That was like a, yeah.
Is it cold up where you are? Yes. It is freezing.
Very cold.
We were outside not that long ago and it's probably, what, minus 4 degrees Celsius, which is, hold on, 9/5 times Celsius plus 32. I don't know if that works with negatives though. 0 is 32 for you, so it's lower than that, so it's like 28. Yeah. So like 28 Fahrenheit. I think that makes sense.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
This is a heck of a fight. I'm actually enjoying this fight right here. I'm actually enjoying this fight right here. Where are they ranked? Can you check that out?
13 knights ahead of us for sure. They're 14th.
They're 14th.
Yeah, so they're 7 ranks ahead of us, so that's 33%.
This is a big, like, I don't know, to me this is pretty, who's that?
It's Zero Cool back in Blount. Sorry, Zero Cool, I'm seeing your score right now. Oh, what's better ascending, Carl or Herschel? Which Carl? There's a number of Carls. There's a blue Carl, there's a green Carl. Is there another Carl, or is it just the green and blue one?
I think that's it.
I think that's it, actually.
I think that's it. Yeah.
So, Carl, just let me know which Carl you mean. Where are we? We are in Canada, kind of close to Toronto. Do you want to say something, babe?
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry, I'm a little concentrated over here. Just trying to make sure that we win this one. Having a blast.
She has more coins than me. Well, I guess it depends on what you're looking for. So Green Herschel is a Generation 2 tune, so his stats are slightly higher. Green Carl is one of my favorite characters, so I'm a little biased on that. But, having a reviver is always useful, to be honest. 100% heal reduction, execution is decent. He can make it onto a bleed team, potentially, with that active skill. It's not a super high bleed, but, have a lacerator. I feel like you can use this Herschel on attack and defense a bit more, easily, versus Green Carl, who is way, way down here. Is a defensive leader and doesn't have a specialist skill because he's a leader. Although Carl is one of my favorite tunes, I think Herschel is a better option right now, to be honest. Yeah, Jugs and Walkers are really neck and neck. And we are neck and neck with this faction. Saint and Schmeardock are killing it over here. And babe, you're doing great as well. You reached 10k, that's awesome.
I'm over here just trying to...
No, that's great. You're doing a great job. And yeah, Mercer defenses are insane. Really insane, really difficult. Yep, no problem. Happy to help. And we won that one. That was a nice win to have.
Is it over?
Yes, match just ended, babe.
Cool.
Jump in.
Trying. I hope I made it.
I think you would have.
I hope I
We'll just open a couple things while we're here. And back to that leaderboard. Victus, Scorched Earth, Juggernauts, then Walkers. Juggernauts and Walkers really going back and forth up there. Juggernauts have had 51 matches, while Walkers have had 41 matches, so even those extra 5 wins, that's 5 times 24,000 equals what? 5 and 100,000 and 20, so 120,000 extra points. I think my math. No, that should be it. 120,000 extra points based off of wins. And we're just gonna wait for that next war. Oh yeah, here's some Pringles.
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 Pringles, Pringles.
I do find enjoyment in killing teams that I shouldn't be able to kill. I find it's very refreshing for me when I'm able to kill a team that has had quite a bit invested into it, whether it's money and time or a combination of the two. I think it's a lot of fun to be able to show that even with my free-to-play roster, I'm able to keep up with some of the better players. You know, I'm still always going to be a bit behind, but I'm able to work at it and, well, get close. Say hi. Hola.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
Bien, bien.
Bien, bien.
You said they say it twice.
That's cute. No, it is. It's true.
I'm 25, just turned 25 like 2 weeks ago, so I feel kind of old now. Oh, yeah, the WoC tune, Steve. So Steve is here, and Steve confuses me a bit. So, firstly is Rush, 66 AP, 2000 burn damage to one enemy for 4 turns. That enemy and all enemies adjacent get minus 20% AP, not 20 AP, but 20%. It's a fire starter, so if he attacks a tune that's burning, he will spread that burn to an adjacent enemy. His active skill, up to 2 teammates recover from infection, up to 3 teammates get 30% bonus HP. The recovering from infection seems like it's specifically against Dayu, for example, because there are very few tunes that use infection right now. His weapon, the aggressive sharpened pool skimmer. Ooh, so scary. It has 30 attack, a medium bonus to AP when attacking. And then this last stat I'm still confused about, because when attacking, a better chance to recover from confuse and make a second attack with 400% damage. Like, if it's just... If he can make the second attack regardless of if they're confused or not, or recovered from confused, like say your tune is confused and they get the second attack off on your own team, you probably just killed your own tune, and that would be a very terrible way to die. So I would like a bit of clarification on him. Oh, we matched against Biohazard. So Boboland is from the region of Blount, actually. Oh, he's in reserves, and so is Slade. Okay. So we got a match coming up with Biohazard. Gonna take a quick look at the war score again. Juggernaut's still holding on for third right now with Walkers behind. And we're just gonna set ourselves up right here. You need a catchphrase when you meet someone live? I need a catchphrase. Babe, what do I do about a catchphrase? Yes, the tune is very interesting, and you're talking Spanish very good. Thank you, Raphael. But it's more my girlfriend here who speaks it very well. Mm-hmm.
Gotta practice.
Yes, I have to practice. I really struggle with rolling my R's.
It's difficult, I think.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Like, if you're not used to it, definitely.
Yeah, but I'm really bad. How bad am I, babe?
You're not that bad. Okay, a little bit. But that's why we're practicing.
what am I studying to be? Great question. I'm studying biotechnology right now, which will give me a degree in technology, a diploma in biotechnology, and a business management certificate. Do I know exactly what I want to do? No idea. Am I applying for jobs? Starting to. So if any of you guys know someone who's hiring, I am looking for a job and I am willing to move. Did that sound too desperate, babe? No?
No.
Maybe just a little. I have not played the Telltale games yet, but my girlfriend has a bit. Oh, when you destroy someone in raids. Right here. He means I need a catchphrase for when I destroy someone in raids. Wait,
Like, it can't be Bazinga.
no, it can't be Bazinga. Home Depot.
That sounds more like a code word.
Mm-hmm.
No. Like a little catchphrase.
Move to the USA? Absolutely. I'm willing to move around. You know, I have to be ready to adapt and move where the jobs are. War starts in 4 seconds, babe.
Oh, thank you.
In case you're, I don't even know if you're in war, but I am.
I am.
Okay.
I'm over here with my 4-turn Abe. Trying to get this tower.
Meanwhile, I have my 5-turn Abe.
Okay, but it's designed for another tower.
Yes, it is.
There you go. You just always know which tower to go for.
Yep, you gotta know. I really wish I had another Abraham so I could set it up as a 4-turn Abe instead of a 5-turn. Just be so much easier. You got your tower?
Got my tower.
And I got mine. And a war can.
Nice.
Yep, super exciting. Oh,
Look at you.
that's us.
Look at
Okay, mercifully to start. Let's see. Oh, that's... the one tune I actually needed. So this might give AP to a random tune, which I'm okay with. Cool. Because she didn't end up rushing, so that actually saved me right there. And that's one of the tricks that I kind of use sometimes, where I will intentionally get the command tune to rush, and when the command tune rushes, it means that they're not going to command, say, Dr. Stevens or another tune. So sometimes it backfires, but sometimes you get lucky. Stun resist, stun resist. So this is again where I try that same strategy. It's definitely not going to work. This team's going to rush fast and hard. I'm going to hope I get lucky. I don't get lucky. Am I going to stun Priya? No, I'm not. Rushing here. Attacking there. Might be able to salvage it only because I have James, except James is confused. Let's confuse Priya. Not a good time. Nope. So, as I said before, my attack teams are pretty basic, and they can fall apart very fast. This match I should be able to win. Will it be completely clean? Hard to say, because Cam Dallas is a very annoying tune to me. Going to a rush here. Blows up. Attack, and then just auto the end against Leopold. Heard any news about the coronavirus? I've heard some, yes. I think there's 3 confirmed cases in Canada. Outside of Canada, I know that a number of people have died. Like, they're comparing it to SARS on the scale of like how many people have been affected, impacted, however you want to call it. And it's pretty incredible and scary in some ways. I also feel like the media has kind of blown it up to a certain degree. I'm not saying that it's not dangerous. I'm just saying that, you know what, by invoking fear into people, it's an easier way to kind of have some control at this, like, as well. So just be mindful, do your own research as well, and don't believe everything you hear, right? Everyone has their own agenda at some point, and it always ends up shining through just a little bit. Attacking over here. I don't care about that defense down on Slater. More pressing issues sometimes. Pete's gonna heal. See, it's almost nice knowing what Pete's going to do. Like, with some of these tunes, you're able to predict exactly what they're going to do on exactly which turn, just because of their active skill. Like, if there's a Krista on defense, I know she's using her active skill on that second turn, which actually helps me a lot with planning out my attack. Because if I'm able to ignore her for a turn, because I know exactly what she's going to be doing, then I'm definitely going to ignore her for a turn. There's no point in me spending any additional time on her if I just know what's going on. Instead, I can save my time and, be proactive and attack someone else who will be causing me a more immediate problem. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Yep, I almost forgot that Frost can revive with his rush, and that would have been a huge problem for me. So, got a little lucky there. Frost is a very, very tanky shield, though, but that's what you kind of expect because he is an S-class toon. Yeah, so now Biohazard finally reached me. Okay, let's see if I can get her to rush, and I can't. Instead, I'm going to have a bunch of toons rushing on me this turn. Rush. Rush. Arava's going to rush too, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay. Might be able to work with something there. Not really, because I'm just realizing now that both of my strong characters are dead. And this is where Slater would be a good option. So the person who asked about command tunes, Slater would be good on attack because he would be able to help prevent some of the deaths and possibly salvage some matches. Like, don't get me wrong, I like my Glenn, but I do see the practical value in the other command tunes, and it's all about knowing when and where to use them. I don't think I'm going to end up using another tin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm hitting consistently enough where it warrants another tin. Kind of have to save. So let's see global. The leaderboard Vivictus still. Scorched Earth, Juggernauts, Walkers, ETT, Days After Rodeo, Humming Jokers, Zenthia, Tsunami, Sick Freaks, and We Teach Fear. CRW has been very generous. You have over 120 war refills at the moment. Oh, I really wish. And only 31 rotting heads for tier 4 Kapoor. Very nice. Good work. Why don't I just work for the government? Could potentially do that. I'll have to look into some government jobs and kind of see what else is out there and see if it interests me, of course. Like, I would really struggle to do a job that I didn't enjoy, to be honest. You just got Cameron Scar and Raven from an offer. I think those two tunes are great, to be honest. I wish I had Raven myself. I really like her active skill. The Elusive to All is very useful. By preventing that AP gain, it's an easy combination, say with someone like Angel, who prevents tunes from gaining AP in an unnatural method with her exhaust active skill, and then Raven preventing them from getting AP using a normal. attack with a weapon. With Cam's Scar, his taunting ability creates a lot of taunt loops, which makes him to be very effective, especially if you can get his buy to go off a lot. It's the same to my one, same positioning of Toon, but using Xander is totally fine. I just like using Glenn because if I come across a Rolito lead or Wangfa lead, I can recover from the bleed really quickly. And Cole over Princess, I think I like Princess more. The only thing is Princess doesn't have turn 1 control while Cole does. I currently only have a 6-star Princess, which I can use in some matches. It's kind of risky and it's difficult at times. Yes, I do have Rampage on my Priya. Hi, Juan. Nice for you to join the chat as well. Yeah, Cameron Scar is a really cool tune. Congratulations on pulling him before Matthew. Looks like this match might be going on for a bit. So the leaderboard still is pretty tight in my opinion. It's going to be interesting to see how it looks after tonight is done. Like everyone's night shift, it'll be interesting to see. So just waiting. I think that was the washing machine.
That was the dryer.
How do you know it's the dryer?
Because it's what the dryers always sound like.
Oh, fine, it's the dryer. Tell you what I would like is Lilith's getting a lot of tunes and I want to level their Russian can at the moment. Yeah, that's a big problem. I like Cole control over Princess, but man, her normalize. Yes, the normalize is completely game changing. One of the other attack games that I run, and I don't even know if I have it set up, so I think I forgot to set it up, which is my bad. So it's actually like the same team as what I normally run, except I use Princess instead. So yeah, I do use her, and I guess I forgot to make this team, and this team would have been useful for me earlier. So I have a defensive mod set up on her just because her Berserker buffs her as well as her weapon already. So I feel like she has enough attack with that combination that I don't need to add attack mods on her. And just because she's a 6-star, when she taunts enemies into her, she's more susceptible to dying. Oh, that's a funny commercial. Anyway, actually, babe. Anyways, way to rep Canadians in WDRTS. Good things grow in Ontario. LOL. There's a commercial, an infomercial that goes like in a sing-song voice. Good things grow in Ontario. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm definitely getting tired. You can tell by how I'm talking, but oh well. Still waiting. I like to see people not giving up, but at the same time, it's like it's taking a while. I'm surprised that we haven't been completely destroyed yet. Don't want to show my affection, chat. Global chat can be very interesting sometimes. Let's see. So 29,000 points away from 200,000. and that would be another platinum mod. We're on the road to 500,000 or at least 400,000, so long as we can keep in this 21 to 17 range. I would like us to move up a bit more for a bit more cushion, but I will take what I can get. So evenish scoring to start. Up at the top, I'm going to be really interested to see what the top, I guess, 5 look like in the morning, to be honest, because it's still pretty close all across the board there. What tunes would I like to see in 5-star recruits? Ooh, I want to see Crossbow Dwight, but at the same time, I don't want to see him there because I see the way people use him against me already, and although I would love to have him, I think it would be a huge problem for me too. Most of these tunes I've already gotten before. I never picked up Riker though, and he would have been cool to have just to kind of work towards Axel, but I have this Morgan, Elodie, Davy, I think Nox I foddered, I have this old Marlin and Rosie already, and then we're getting into just the 5-star tunes. Yeah, we have armory tokens for our war, so I'm very, very happy and excited with that. What is he good for at the moment? Okay, I will show you. So, the Dwight I'm speaking of, it's a super old one. So this a new threat Dwight with his lead skill, plus 40 attack and plus 36 crit. He works perfectly with double Priya with double attack and rampage because their rampage is triggered off of a critical hit. So by having a tune that provides more attack and more crit, they obviously have a higher chance of rampaging, which means that's at least 3 attacks on the first turn. And if either of the 2 Priyas have a double attack procced, that means that they have a chance for 6 attacks on the same turn. And when you have 2 of them, that means there's a potential of 12 attacks total. Add in a command, for example, and you can still attack with them again right after. Add in team player on some weapons around them, which gives plus 15 attack and plus 35 crit chance. And you don't really need much else. You might throw in a guardian like Douglas so that you can provide a guardian shield for your tunes so that they don't self-destruct. Oh, Q. I think I squeaked in. Okay, I think I squeaked in. Awesome. Thanks, babe. I'm really hoping we reach these cans sooner than later. I could really use them. Oh, but I have to wait. Do I read the comics? No, I don't really read the comics. Right now when I'm in school, the only thing I really read are my textbooks and my notes. Now I want armory tokens so I can upgrade Priya's weapon to a 5-star. Yeah, upgrading her weapon to a 5-star was a great option, and I'm really happy with it. Like, I think she's still one of the best tunes in the game. The next tune I really want to focus on is my Arav, but I'm also trying to get my Secretary Gao up and running. I want to get him as an S-class tune because as an S-class tune, this active skill increases to 60% AP to 2 teammates, which is basically a slower version of Doc Stevens. Oh, okay, we're going to show you some of these. Oh, or not. my offers aren't showing up, but there were some very interesting offers before. Yeah, babe, do you have a lot of offers in your shop right now? Because I had a bunch before. Yeah, so, okay, so you have them, but I don't have them.
See them?
Yeah. Yeah, so there was a lot of war options. There was something like $100 for 100 cans as well.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. Babe, I'm getting tired.
Me too. Oh, you're like dragging ass.
And babe, it's time to queue. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to stay awake, everyone, I won't lie.
Still, oh no, I mean it's 1:30.
Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning. I don't know how much I'll be up.
I don't know why I thought it was like 11.
Hi, quick question. What's the process when modifying a weapon from default? Like, where do I start? Okay, so let's take a look. We're gonna pick a weapon here. First of all, focus on 4-star weapons. Try not to look at the 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star weapons. Most of them are not going to be any use for you. Depending on the color of weapon you want to mod. So like if I want to go for red weapons, I'll click the red, and this will help filter my weapons. So all my upgraded ones are on the left, and the ones that haven't been are on the right. When you look for a weapon that you want to upgrade, try to pick one that has a useful purple stat. Let's take a look. So like, and that's upgraded stuff. So like this weapon is not a very good weapon. It doesn't have any purple stats. 20% HP, 15% attack, bonus healing. It's not a very good weapon, but when we take a look at this, like a Desert Eagle, has plus 30% defense already. So with weapons like these, you always want to go for the 3rd special first, because this is probably the most difficult thing to craft, because there's so many different options. So like here, I could go for a focused stun weapon. So I could get a stun weapon, bonus defense, attack down, and then these other options of non-crit hits. So I would choose that. That would be my first upgrade. Next, because I'm going with a defensive weapon, I would probably replace with a basic weapon effect, and I'd probably use attacking AP, unless I have a tune that's going to hold this that taunts the enemy into them. And then after that, you kind of just focus on upgrading what's already there. So if this had stun here, and if this had AP on attack, then I would upgrade this defense, so enhance basic weapons, and I'd choose the 3rd one in order to try and increase it by 5%, and after that point I could upgrade it to a 5-star. Like, there's a bunch of different types of weapons here, obviously, and there's a lot that I need to disassemble, because I'm never going to make anything out of this weapon. It's just the stats aren't very good, and there's my cue. War is about to begin. So I hope that kind of answered some of your questions about the armory. Oh, we're matching walkers. Huh. So we've never really had this before, obviously, because we were in the same region before. So, yeah, hi walkers. And yeah, okay, Thomas, I did have like 17 offers in my shop as well, and now I don't have any, which is very strange. Oh, babe, there's some Spanish here that I can't read. On que position.
Position. What position are you in?
Oh, we're in 21st or 20th. Sorry. When position came to my mind, I was thinking of soccer, and I'm like, I'm a striker.
Okay, you're tired.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Yeah, Thomas, we're both in the same boat there. So, not going to be streaming soon. I'll probably stream this war, maybe another war, and then I'm going to have to get some sleep. Tomorrow I'm going to try to grind out the other, oh, what is it, like 320,000 points?
Wild.
Happy to help, Tactical Blue. Oh, hey, Stony. Welcome to the chat. I noticed they changed Marlin's upgrades back to bandanas. I'm happy about that since I'm 1,500 dog pins away from getting Marlin. Congrats, Matthew. That's awesome. And yes, I'm glad that they fixed it as well. It's kind of annoying when, well, things are trying to be fixed, but they end up breaking them anyway. Oh, war starts in like 12 seconds. Gotta hit fast. Gotta hit fast. Watch. I can bet you, it's like I come out of taking this tower, or attempting to take this tower, to my camp exploded.
So your camp like just on fire.
Mm-hmm.
They can hit fast. I just don't think they can hit that fast.
I don't know. It depends on my positioning.
Oh, that rampage. Ouch.
Who's rampage?
We started with Blow Me Away's rampage.
Okay. Gotcha. So, rampage to start.
Blew up my whole team, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Great. Oh, yeah, that blew me... Yeah, that blew me away. There we go.
That's exactly what it did.
Yeah. Just not happening. Wow, I told you, I'm dead already.
I mean, they have tough teams. That's the whole point of it.
What camp was I? Oh, I was the second camp.
Oh,
Knew
yeah,
it.
No way.
Oh, babe, you've had one attack hit against you too. Oh, fun stuff.
Already dead?
Well, you're not dead. I'm dead.
Well, I'm right next to you, am I not?
You're 2 away. You're at 280 now. 2 attacks and you're dead.
I'll die in a second.
Oh, that'd be a nice idea. It'd be nice to have a weekly armory token roadmap, just because everyone needs armory tokens, and it definitely looks like walkers skip towers based on the fact that 2 of the towers are not taken. No sleep for me, stream all night. I can leave it on the leaderboard for a while until, I don't know, something happens, like I wake up again.
Absolutely not.
No?
No.
No? Okay. I don't know. I can mute and leave it on the leaderboard, right?
But you say you can't stream more than 6 hours.
12.
12 hours?
12 hours, and then YouTube, like, does something. I can't remember what they do. No, it's just a common pattern. I was in Camp A. To be honest, in most wars, I'll end up dying really fast if I'm in Camp A. And in a lot of them where they're closer, like, of course, I would coin back, but in this case, there's no point. Like it didn't make any sense, really. It would have been nice to get a can off of either the tower, or just off of the tower. That would have been nice, but oh well. Babe, JY Jelly. Oh my god, I just understood why you call yourself Link. Ha ha ha. Well, the name of the faction. Right? And don't do that. Oh, I would love to sleep though. No, Stony. Sleep is good. And I got my tank already. I'm 29,000 points away from my 200,000k marker, which isn't bad. I'm in a nice, comfortable spot. Ooh, war is over. Got that whole 120 points, babe.
That was fantastic.
I know, right?
Best time ever.
Fast wars aren't bad, though. At least it doesn't hurt for long. So as you saw, Walker's hits quite fast. And that pushed them in front of Juggernauts now. Vivek still in the lead. Scorched Earth, Walkers, Juggernauts, ETT, Days After Rodeo, Humming Jokers, Zenthia, Tsunami, Sick Freaks, and We Teach Fear. Oh, Nightmare OS is not that far behind, which I found out the other day. OS in Spanish. Sorry, I found this out today. Means bears. So it was the 13 bears. Hey, this is a revelation. A revelation. Absolutely amazing to find out. GG Walkers. I could really do with weapons. 17 minutes, no idea if I'm still going to be up by then. I guess I'll just auto a roadmap or something for the time being. Good night, Thomas. See you tomorrow. Skull, please kill me with the lack of princess tokens. Yeah, for me it's Mercer tokens. Placing well in war is hard, and you haven't missed it, Mrs. Inista 30. I'm kind of tired, so I will be heading in soon. I did a really long stream earlier, like 5.5 hours. This stream has gone on for about an hour and a half so far, but it takes a lot out of you to stream this much. Hey babe, say hi to the crowd.
What's up?
If you didn't hear that, she was saying, what's up? 510 for Princess. That's not bad, though. You're going for Pete right now at 2.8 keys. I'm still not even going for Pete. I think I'm at 10,100 keys or something like that. So I'm close, but I'm not putting a lot of effort into it. I figure Pete will come when he comes. I ended up using 10 comics on war cans instead of my Mercer cards. So now instead of just needing 95, I need 395. And I have 10 more war cans hidden away in the same method. So if need be, I can get some more war cans and be short on Mercer. I don't have him for this war anyway, which is what I wanted and needed him for. So to me, getting him, next week versus the week after that is not a big difference. Torches have not been rewards lately because we've had the dog paw pins, and Scopely really only gives us a certain amount. Oh, Mr. Sinista, gotcha. Hey Mac, nice to meet you. So I think this might be my last war for now, and then I'll be signing off. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream and the stream before this one. Tomorrow I'll probably be up streaming again at some point. Not sure exactly when, but at some point. Okay, about 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Yeah, I'm definitely getting tired now. Hey, Eric. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up this last one now, for all you guys who are out there. Ending this stream soon, too. It's getting late for me. Happy to be able to put some streams up. Been having a lot of wow, I'm talking funny now, but having a lot of fun doing it. You're having a rap battle in global chat. And do I want to hear something crazy? Sure, Jelly, what's up? Okay, time to roll. Last war, last war, last war. I really wish I had a second Abraham so I could set him up for the other towers. Right now I'm very restricted because I can only use this Abraham on the towers where there's 5 turns of walkers instead of 4. And that just means that it's usually just one specific tower that I can take. It's usually 2 towers that are 4 turns, and only one of them that's 5 turns. So, bit of a disadvantage that way. Okay. Wow, this team is very annoying. I think someone's gonna rush regardless. Oh, no, okay. But I don't know how to stop this team at all. Okay. Okay. And I just triggered Princess. Princess is gonna rush, and that's a killer. And Mercer's gonna rush, which is also a killer. Yep, GG. Not a great start. Babe, are you in this war?
Yeah.
Okay. Going there, killing Pete. Oof, nice rampage, killed everyone at the end. Oh, someone who has a drop defense or maybe doesn't have anyone. Okay, that didn't work. Can I stun? No, disarmed me. It's unfortunate. Okay, this AP gain. Oh jeez. Babe, I'm warring really bad. This tells me that I'm tired.
Oh, shoot.
I'm very surprised that I didn't die earlier from this attack. No idea how I won that. No idea how I survived. Okay. Maggie's gonna die. Gotta control here. Here. I don't want to attack with Priya in case I trigger Doc early, because I can still attack with him now and be effective. And rush here. So just a little bit of patience there, and that helped me get the win no matter what. I had more control that way. Okay, killed the command, so that's good. Going to defense down, impair, and then auto the end of this. I'm gonna be dead soon. Hopefully I can get off one more attack. That would be ideal. Do things always work out in the most ideal way? No. Usually they do not. And wow, that Priya really blew me up. And gonna flee that. And missed out on the last attack by just a bit. So I'm gonna show you guys the leaderboard one last time before signing off, because it is very late for me. Well, almost 2 in the morning, and I'm pretty tired. So I have Vivictus in first, Scorched Earth in second, Walkers in third, Juggernauts in fourth, ETT in fifth, Days After Rodeo in sixth, Humming Jokers in seventh, Zenthia Tsunami in eighth, Sick Freaks in ninth, and We Teach Fear in 10th. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate that, folks. I'm super tired. I know I keep repeating myself, but tomorrow I'll stream again, hopefully with more energy and more sleep. So thank you everyone for watching and listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more information on my channel. Good night all.